Well, guys, it looks like we're back to square one. Real Madrid have just lost to Benfica 4-2. I'm not going to crash out. I'm not going to yell. I'm just disappointed. And honestly, after those games against Villarreal and Monaco, I was excited. I was excited about this team. But after this, we're back at square one. That's why I say we're back at square one, because it looks like once again we're shit. And let me just zoom out of this face cam real quick. Yo, all of these players right here, right? Every single one of them today. Embarrassing. Every single one of them. I'll talk about the game, but not one single player besides Thibaut Courtois can get away with it today. This was an embarrassing display. All we needed to do was not lose. Tie, win. I would prefer a win, but you know what? A tie would still put us into the top 8. No, we're out. Look at the table. Look at the table. We're ninth. We're ninth. We started in 3rd place. Boys, we started in 3rd place and we're ninth. We lost to Benfica, a team that's been shit all season. Guys, I watch A9 Skill sometimes. He's a Benfica fan, and he said that they're shit. They're 10 points behind, I think, Porto in the Portuguese league. Bro, look at them. They barely made it into the top 24. This is the level we're playing at. Like, it's so, it doesn't fit into my head. We just won 2 games in a row. Monaco 6-1, Villarreal 2-0. Very good wins. Today we show up to Benfica, and 1, at the back we're more open than fucking Mia Khalifa, and 2, we can't create chances. It's like, is this Xabi Alonso? Is this Carlo Ancelotti last year? Or is this Arbeloa? What am I watching? Like, genuinely, what am I watching? Like, okay. First of all, let's talk about this guy. Franco Mastantuono, Eminem, Slim Shady. That first half might have been the worst half I've seen from any Real Madrid player this season. You wanna put the ball into a black hole? Just give it to Mastantuono, because this guy, anytime he got the ball, he just lose it. Every single time he got the ball, he would lose it. Jude Bellingham. You know how much I defend you. You know how much I praise you, Jude. But today, your touch, it's like a fucking brick. It's like, why is this so, Jude? I love defending you, but today, unacceptable. That first half, Vinny, you barely touched the ball in the first half, and then in the second half, you lost every single ball you touched. Mbappe, yes, you scored 2 goals. Thank you for scoring 2 goals, but besides those goals, you didn't do jack shit. I'm sorry, Mbappe. Look, probably the man of the match from our team, but he still didn't do that much. No, don't even let me look at that back line. That back line, Housen and Alvaro Carreras. Oh my, Carreras first. You just forgot that you transferred to Real Madrid in the summer and you were still playing with Benfica. That performance today, every single counterattack that Benfica had came through your side. Where the hell were you? And this leads me to Arbeloa, which I'll talk about later. Why are we committing so many players up front like this is a game in which we have to score 3 or 4 goals? We just need a win, if not a tie. Carreras, this whole game, where were you? Like, it's so fucking annoying. Dean Housen. Dean Housen, I'm getting tired of you. I'm genuinely getting tired of you, because when you came in, right, people wanted to say, oh, Dean Housen, he's going to be the best young center back in the world. Dean Housen, let's compare him to Kubarsi. Guys, Dean Housen for the first 2 months was great. Ever since those 2 months, he's been absolute dog shit. This guy, is he a defender? Can he make any tough, can he like win the ball back? Can he put in any nice challenges? No. Dean Housen, he's just a little stick who gets bodied around by every attacker he goes up against. Dean Housen, you need to get benched. I'm sorry, Dean Housen needs to get benched for fucking Alaba at this point. I don't care who goes in to replace Dean Housen. This guy is simply not cutting it at this point. And just going down the back line, Asensio, really, honestly, I didn't think Asensio was that bad today. I know he got a red card, but better than fucking Dean Housen. Valverde, you saved us in the first half a couple times. Second half, once again, did nothing. Like this whole, if you take a look at this whole team, we didn't do anything today. This team was so bad. And Benfica today, honestly, a round of applause for scoring that last-minute header with their goalkeeper, and just their performance overall. That counter-attacking football was lethal on us. Like, like I said before, how many times did they catch us out and we had no response? Courtois in that first half, this man saved us like 5 or 6 times, and that's what Courtois is going to do for you, right? He's going to save you like a million times. But the man, let's just look at the XG actually. 3 expected goals. They had double our expected goals. We had 1.5, they had 3. Yo, everyone in this team, fucking shameful, bro. And Arbeloa, let me talk about Arbeloa, because look, Arbeloa, his first 4 games, I was thinking, you know what? Pretty positive. He won against Levante, he won against Villarreal, he won against Monaco. But today, why? Why did you sub out Arda Güler in the 79th minute? We're clearly missing creativity in this team, and you take out one of our most creative players. Now, do I think Arda Güler is this amazing creative player? No, but compared to every other player in this team, he's probably the most creative we had on the pitch at the time, and you took him out for Brahim Diaz, who's just come back from AFCON with his confidence shot to the ground. Why the hell would you sub him in this type of game where we need a goal? Literally doesn't make sense to me. And that whole game plan as well, committing 8 bodies forward, and then when we get counterattacked, we have 2 players defending. What the hell is that? Like, why? What's the need? I think, look, like I said, I would have loved a win in this game, but a tie would have done as well. And now, let's just bring up the table. We're in 9th place. Guys, we're going to have to play either Bodo Glimt or Benfica, who, look, they're probably easier opponents, but the fact we're going to have 2 more games on our schedule, with the amount of football these guys already play, there's going to be injuries. And it's just so annoying. We were 3rd place. We could have been playing one of the worst teams into the round of 16. But now, we're going to play either City or Sporting in the round of 16. And it's going to be, guys, let's be honest, it's going to be City. We're going to be playing City in the round of 16. One of the hardest teams to play in the whole fucking world. Like, yo, we've just fumbled so bad. And when was the last time Real Madrid got knocked out round of 16? I believe it was 2019 against Ajax. Guys, I'm going to be so honest. This year might be the exact same thing. We might get knocked out round of 16 because after beating either Bodo Glimt or Benfica, if we can even beat them, because we know now with this team, you can't expect anything positive. If we beat them, right, we're going to have to play Man City. Yeah. Wait, actually, let me search it up, actually. UCL bracket. Let me just search this up. Right here, right? Okay, let's just... Oh, my... Yo, whoa, we're finished. We're finished. We're finished. We're genuinely finished. Oh, my God. Okay, guys. Okay, let's just say we beat Bodo Glimt / Benfica. And then let's just say, hypothetically, it's probably not going to happen, but let's just say we beat Man City. Guess who's waiting for us in the quarterfinal? Either Arsenal or Bayern Munich, the 2 best teams in Europe this season. Yo, even if we get past the round of 16, it's going to be just like last year. We're going to get knocked out in the quarterfinals. And I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be Arsenal once again. Yo, just throw the just honestly end the season. End the season now, because if we had finished in 3rd place like we were supposed to, here's what would have happened. We would have played Spurs. We would have made it into the quarterfinals, right? Then we have Barca, Chelsea. These 2 are very beatable. I don't care if Barca beat us in the Supercopa España final. These 2 are very beatable right now. Then we would have played Arsenal or Bayern. But at that point, I don't care. We're going to get knocked out early. Like, I'm genuinely accepting it. We're going to get knocked out before the semifinals once again. And honestly, if that happens, I don't know where this team goes, because the players we have, sacking Xabi Alonso, bringing in Arbeloa, like, what more can we do? Like, bringing in a couple center backs, which I actually want to talk about right now. These defenders, like, this whole back line is not good enough. It's simply not good enough to be competing with the best teams in Europe. Like I said, Dean Howson, you haven't been good this season whatsoever. You're a player for the future, so I'm not expecting you to put out 10 out of 10 performances right now, but like, you shouldn't be starting right now. Carreras, I think you've been pretty good this season, but today you literally didn't exist. I didn't see you on the pitch with the Real Madrid shirt. I saw you on the pitch with the Benfica shirt. Asensio, I love Asensio. I love how he represents Real Madrid. I love how he fights for the badge. But if we're being honest, is this a guy that should be starting for Real Madrid week in, week out in the biggest games? I don't think so. And Valverde, this guy isn't a right back. I mean, Trent is going to come in. But just look at our center back partnership. Militao is injury prone. Rudiger is also injury prone, to be fair. Like, our center backs need work, and our midfield as well. We saw in that second half, especially when Benfica were sitting in that low block, nothing. We were just side passing. And also another thing I want to talk about: why is it that our attackers just want to play hero ball all of a sudden? Vinny tried to take on like 3 players at the same time. Mbappe, this guy as well, was doing the same thing as Vinny. Jude Bellingham. Why are you trying to take on 3 players at the same time? And Brahim Diaz, all these guys thought it was all about them. They thought they were the main character. They wanted to get a goal, and they didn't get a goal, did they? Like, this team today, honest, like, what else is there to say, guys? Like, we're an embarrassment. Like I said, congratulations, Benfica, because this right here, honestly, if you're a neutral fan watching this game, fucking cinema. Honestly, genuinely, like, amazing watch. 4-2 with their goalkeeper scoring in the last minute to send them to the round of 16, or to send them to the playoffs. Genuinely cinema. But if you're a Real Madrid fan, which if you're a Real Madrid, or if you're watching this video, you're probably a Real Madrid fan, this shit right here is embarrassing. It's honestly devastating to have to watch this. Like I said, Benfica this season haven't been good. Even if we were playing against someone like Chelsea, I still expect us to win this game because, or not even win, I expect us to not lose because we know what the stakes were. The stakes were we could possibly drop out of the top 8, and that's what happened. And the worst part about this is that coming into this game, we were 3rd place and Barcelona were 9th place. Look at us now. Barcelona in 5th place into the top 8, and we're 9th. We're not in the top 8. So pathetic from this team. And I think we play Rayo Vallecano next weekend. Guys, are we even going to win this game? Tell me right now. Do you think we're going to win this game? You guys don't know because this team is just too inconsistent. There's too much ups and downs. I just want my team to be consistent and consistently playing well. Yeah, that's the video. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Yeah. Oh, fuck.